Celebrities Britney Spears calls out in her memoir, The Woman in Me. Britney's book includes many celebrity name drops. Most of them are one-offs, others are positive and mentioning her admiration for the celebs, and the third are not so positive. In my opinion, Britney really kept it as nice as she could, because some of these celebs did her very wrong. Let's get into them. Number 1, Justin Timberlake. Obviously, we had to start with that one. Britney calls out JT many times in the book, saying he cheated on her multiple times when they were together, exploiting her to boost his album sales and etc. Number 2, Christina Aguilera. Britney mentioned Xtina in the book a few times as well, most of which spoke of her in a positive light. However, she called out her cover with Justin Timberlake, saying, even if they weren't trying to be cruel, it felt like they were just pouring salt in the wound. Why was it so easy for everyone to forget that I was a human being vulnerable enough that these headlines could leave a bruise? She also said she was surprised when Xtina said in an interview her and JT should get back together, which was just confusing given how negative she'd been elsewhere. She wrote, Number 3, Ryan Seacrest. The only press Brit did for her Blackout album was an interview with Ryan. She says she was frustrated by how he kept asking questions about her personal life instead of the record she made writing. It felt like that was the only thing people wanted to talk about, whether or not I was a fit mother. Not about how I'd made such a strong album while holding 2 babies on my hips and being pursued by dozens of dangerous men all day, every day. Number 4, Sarah Silverman. The quote comedian called Brit's kids the most adorable mistakes Brit ever made at the 2007 VMAs. Britney called her out in the book, and as she should. Number 5, Jamie Lynn Spears. Britney talked about her family and everyone involved in the conservatorship a lot, but in this video we'll only focus on Jamie. She mentioned younger sister a lot during the book, even calling her the B word. From what she writes in the book, Jamie Lynn did not help her during the times she needed her most. While being locked away in the facility in 2019, Jamie texted her, "Stop fighting it. There's nothing you can do about it, so stop fighting it." Brit also called out the book she wrote last year, which was no surprise. So that's it for today. Britney mentioned a lot of people, but this was its own list. As you can see, Britney really was calling out people nicer than most of us would have in her situation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and make sure to check out Britney's memoir.